So we are getting ready here to go racing at the Martinsville 100 laps for the Cookout 400, another 100 lapped event. It's what, like 4 in a row or something? But yeah, here for race 17. I think that's right. Yeah. So let's get into it. Alright, so we're getting ready to get started here. You just heard him. Returning last week from is Garrett.
Hello.
And missing another week, it's John. Yay. I think after we just, like, messed up his stream or whatever, I think he just doesn't want to come back. I think he's given up on us. Which, you know, fair point. But yeah, starting off here in the front row is CJ Calix, Mick Morgan. Behind them is Ricky Demar Jr., David Duche, Nathaniel Boone, Pop Mart, 34 of Steve Aberou, the 80 of Lex Syntax, last week's winner, Joshua Queen, and me. So yeah, that's the top 10 of qualifying. Actually got to do that before the command even starts, which should be coming up.
Drivers, start your engines!
Right about now. Yep, there that was. So the pace car is probably going to just immediately dive onto pit road. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, be careful of that pit wall there. Unlike North Wilkesboro, there's no little barrel protecting the entrance to the pit wall there. But yeah, we're green here at Martinsville. Down to turn 1 they go. Dan Marv immediately going to take second as McMorgan gets stuck on that high side. Definitely not the place to be, though. As Nathaniel Boone, yeah, he's going to come get third now. And McMorgan's falling to fourth. Let's turn that on. Is it broken? It might be broken. Well, you know what? I don't really feel like dealing with that, so we're going to use Old Reliable instead. The good old classic one. Just making sure. Yep, it does not work. Oh well. I guess in that case, we're just gonna use the old good one.
What is the old good one?
Well, this thing's broken and it says no track loaded, so we're just gonna use the one that we used to use.
I don't remember that one. Oh.
You know the red one.
Oh God, this one.
Whoa, what's wrong with this?
The other one's better.
Well, yeah, but it's not working right now, so.
Oh yeah, sure. We might have to do what we have to do.
That, and also, I mean, I told you earlier, I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about going back to this.
Just remove the whole thing entirely, man. We don't need to know who they are.
Yeah, but it's good for what? Man, why does it keep locking onto the base card? Yeah, but it's good for when you can't see. Well, I mean that's what's good about this one is because it scrolls by and you see every position. But for this one, I mean, as long as you know who's in the top 10, you're good. You know? I don't think it really matters too much, anyways. I mean, you got the names down, and also I think that thing, the one that I had, was broken anyways. Go through the corners now. Last week's winner, Josh Queen, currently 6th. Could try and get in the top 5 here, but no. Not going to be able to get by the 80. Although he went a bit high there, that could let could have let David Duche down under there. Just checking again. Alright, yeah, it's the last guys. Oh well. I don't know what that was. But moving on.
I'm using a Nintendo Switch copy of Rocket League as a guitar pick.
Oh. Okay. That's maybe the most random thing I've ever heard been said. But he said it, I guess. So.
It's true though.
Although, I mean, Mick Morgan, we don't usually see him at the short tracks. At least I don't really notice him that much. But he's running here top 5. The 4-car running in 4th. So it's looking like he could have a solid day. But I mean, we're only 12 laps in. Sorry, I just thought I'd check again. CJ Calix, who led a little bit last week, ultimately came up in the 2nd. He's having a decent run, though, today. Well, he started in the front. And Dan Marv, who is behind him, trying to make up some position. Dan Marv, points leader, still winless, though, as is the 5. But Nathaniel Boone, just behind him, is sitting on 4 wins most of the field. Morgan has none. Intex. Oh boy. Josh Queen, he won last week. Dave Duche had, I'd say, okay chance to win North Wilkesboro, but did not. 62 has not. Gabe Knoll, he won. Or the 34 also has not won this year. Last driver in the top 10 here. Gabe Knoll, he won the very first race, the Daytona 500, but he is not. I mean, he probably should have won Lowe's. You know, the Coke 600.
We love him, but like he's not winning much.
Well, I mean, yeah, like he's had pretty good runs. Yeah, but his last good run was at the Coke 600, and you know, he came up just short. You know, I mean, good time passed there by the 20 car, who is wherever. Nowhere to be found.
Rig.
No, I mean, it was a pretty clean pass, I'd say. Kinda.
Wait, was it Dan Marv that got rigged, or the other one?
I mean, there have been a few times where the guy that...
Pretty sure it was Dan Marv was the big instance of it.
No, I'd say that was Peter Gaw because he got wrecked at Kentucky. But no one saw that race, so it's not like... Which, I mean, no one saw the last 2 races. So, what are you going to do?
Is anyone seeing any of these races, really, if we think about it?
No, I'd say once you get past lap 2, no one watches any of this stuff. At least no like casual.
Yeah.
At least no casual viewer. No one watches any of this stuff. This part of the video, no one's gonna even look at. Because
it gets recommended to you, and that's about it.
Even that, man. Like looking at my analytics, like at most, it's on 200 people's feeds. Like, which that kind of sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's not.
There are 7 billion people in this.
8 billion.
Or 8.
Actually, I think it's close to 9 now.
Oh my god, we're getting too crowded.
Yeah, which is crazy because we just hit 8 billion like a few years
Don't
ago.
kill half of them.
Garrett, this is not the time to have some fascismo light, some Chinese luck symbol ideas.
I think it was like Japanese actually, but okay.
I thought it was like Mandarin. It was like a Mandarin luck symbol. And whatever.
Hold up.
Still not a good thing to be referencing. It's only linked to like the worst person to ever exist.
It was Hinduism and Buddhism.
Weird.
So mainly like India and China. And yeah.
We were actually speaking a little bit about Dane Devon earlier, and he's currently The first guy in line to go a lap down as the leaders are coming up on him. And now he's singing the tune to the South Park intro.
Yep.
Yarp. Yeah, but with the leaders coming up on the lap traffic, could give Dan Marv maybe an opportunity to get closer. He's not really been shrinking this gap much, and there actually has not been too much movement through the field. I thought I just saw something going on. Oh my goodness, look, a pass. Look at that. The 28. Trying to advance the position. Will he get it? Oh, this is back in frickin' 17th. Wow, look, he got himself 16th there. Give him a round of applause. See, usually when John's here, he'd use the soundboard. That's another good thing about having John here is he actually. No offense, Garrett, but like he do be kind of funny sometimes.
Mhm.
You a bit like toast, like plain white toast. What you mean? Every announce booth needs to have that. Because you got the guy that knows stuff, the guy that's entertaining, and then the guy that's there. But it doesn't really work if it's just the guy that knows stuff and the guy that's there.
Yeah, because it's just the guy that knows stuff most of the time.
Well, yeah. That's what it is most of the part. But sometimes John be, and like when the funny guy is also here, the guy that's there can also be funny.
Without him, I am nothing.
No. But yeah.
Yep.
Also, the 00 was the first car to go lap down, and both leaders seem to get by him quite easily. Although, Dan Marv Jr. did get pretty close to the back of Calix. And actually, Calix went a bit higher there. It's not going to let Dan Marv get too much closer. Although, actually, no, he's got a fender under him. Calixto is going to be able to clear him down the back straightaway. And I think they're going to have to make a pit stop. Probably. Although I don't think they did have to last week, so probably not. Although maybe, I'm not sure. Xander Moon sort of getting closer. Has there been really any position changes in the top 10 at all?
Nothing.
It does not look like it. And just for testing purposes, okay. Just checking. Why would I want to look at that, man? Yep, yes, we're just going to keep on going down through the field. Yeah, like syntax, typically not well ever. Look at this, man. He's got himself a top 5 going here. That's good stuff for him.
He's just barely in the top 5, but he's there.
I'm not going to say just barely because you can't pass here. Like, at all. Although, actually, Josh Queen went very high there. And basically just let the 9 take the lead. And, whoa! Yellow flag is out. Whoa! Danny Devon around. And the 42 just bumped. And they're just gonna keep bumping into each other. Well, actually, CD Calix with a bit of damage. His hood scrunched up there a little bit. And they're just... Whoa! Uh-oh. Garrett. It happened again.
Dead nose out?
No. Chris LaGouch, I think he just hit the end of pit road. I think he just hit
You
the wall.
gotta be kidding me.
Nope. Anyways, here come the leaders and literally everyone else. So I guess they will have to make a pit stop. So I guess doing it here is going to let him go the entire rest of the way. But CJ Calix did get a bit of damage. We'll go check that out after the pit stops get done here. As you see everyone else trying to go get around, trying to get back on the lead lap. And this is probably, and I will bunch the field back up, so that could give. So, Doug Spoon, what are you doing, man? Well, Dan Marv Jr. is gonna get out of pit road first, followed by, I guess Calix beat Nathaniel Boone to the line there. But yeah, Dan Marv is gonna end up getting the lead out of this, as everyone else who was not on the lead lap is going to come down pit road now, and they will get their situation, or they'll get situated.
Okay.
I thought you were Gabe Nolstand now. Whatever. So yeah, let's go.
It changes.
Yeah, let's go see what just happened to bring out the yellow. So this accident started actually like a while before the leaders even got to it. Jimmy Jimballs sort of came down into his teammate, and then that guy, and you see the 27. Oh wait, hold. Did the 55 just flip? No, okay. I thought it did. But yeah, that gets them all scrunched up here. Everyone's sort of stopped here. There goes those guys, and let's see. When does the 20? Yeah, it gets around. It gets turned by the 5. And that just and everyone's just gonna keep on piling in here. Golly, hit the brakes, Buford. Moment. So yeah, that's what's gonna bring us under the caution flag for the first time today. And yeah, you already saw some of the pit stops. There's everyone else going down pit road. Oh yeah, let's go. What happened to the 55 afterwards? We shall just see. We just see. Sorry. I felt like it. So, he's trying. Oh, I see what happened. He tried to go down to pit lane. Ugh. He tried to go to pit lane from the outside lane. And in turn, he went head-on into the wall.
You've seen this many times before.
We have, but at the very least it was at slower speeds. At Bristol, they were going maybe 80 miles an hour. This time he was only going maybe 40.
Yeah.
So hopefully he should be okay. But yeah, no, his race is done. Alright, well that's going to do it from the replay booth. Let's, yep. So we should take a little ad break right here, but we'll see you after the caution.
Some race, huh?
Oh, yeah. You should have seen it. He got just a little bit loose coming off of turn 2. And going down the backstretch, I got right up on his spoiler and we started off into turn 3. He got loose and just lost it. It's okay. Don't worry. He walked away.
Subway Restaurants, proud sponsor of Greg Biffle and the number 16 Ford car.
Alright, so we're getting ready to get started here. A lot of cars off the lead lap currently. I mean, these the guys up here, they're not on the lead lap, but they're. I mean, they are on the lead lap, but they're not leading. That would be Dan Marv, who is all the way back here. That just shows how many lap cars are in front of these guys. And actually, Calix restarted on the inside lane. So that means he'll probably be taking the lead back. Just going to check. All right. Just had to make sure it don't work in no more. And, yeah, actually, that helped out CJ Calix tremendously. As now he's got about 3 lap cars between him and Dan Marv. And actually, Nathaniel Boone just took second. As Danmarv just got stuck behind the 74 and really on the outside lane in general. That means he's going to be a lot slower. And now Nathaniel Boone could have a chance to get a win here. Well, I'm not going to say win, but yeah, he's already battled it back up to CJ Calix. And Calix is going to choose to stay on that outside lane. Too late now. He can't go down and clear him. Nathaniel Boone is going to take the lead. No, not just yet. Calix led that lap by the skin of his teeth. And, yeah, now Calix is... Now he's done. Yeah. Yeah, he's stuck on that outside lane, man. Pour one out for his hopes. As, here comes... Whoa! The 20 into the wall. Whoa, almost bumping... He just bumped with Gabe Newell.
Gabe Newell, no.
He is... Is he lapped down? No, it says he's in 7th. Okay, okay, so Danmarv just fell back really badly, I guess. As I'm hearing some more collision noises. And caution flag is out yet again.
What happened now?
That's what we're going to try and figure out. I don't know. The 6 has damage, but that could have been from earlier. You never know. And whoa, slow down, but oh. That's a teammate, man. Come on. So yeah, it looks like 31, 87, and all these guys in front of them that were still on the lead lap, they're all going to get to go around and rejoin the back of the pack. But wait, is this... No, okay. So, alright, yeah, let's go see what happened. Woo. So, second caution of the day got brought out when Bryce Allen, he just went a bit high and got loose off the nose of the 2 and just came back up into him and got sent to the wall. And then, of course, as you saw, everyone else got bunched back up and started bumping each other. It's just what happens, I guess. Okay, we'll see you after the caution.
Hey, man, you cut me off back there. What you gonna do about it? Oh, man.
Can you feel it? The taste of Coca-Cola. Well, the race
All right,
is over.
fine.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Life favors the bold. Like the taste of Coca-Cola.
Are we good? We're good.
Alright, we're about to go green yet again. Starting off here, first car lap down is the 66, Peter Guile, but they're going to restart here with, I believe, yeah, just the halfway point. 50 more laps to go.
Yeah.
And we did have a pretty a long opening green run, but those last 2 cautions were only maybe 10 laps apart. I mean that's given a lot, actually. That's like the higher end. But that actually does trap the leaders on this top lane. And Mick Morgan could very easily sort of just... Whoa, I'm not sure what the 95's doing, but you saw what Tobias Allen said, and I mean, that wall tastes pretty good, I imagine. I want to taste that, you know. So yeah, but luckily did not. Because what are you doing, sir? Mick Morgan, though, staying on this high line, that's not going to work out. I'll guarantee you that.
Yeah, well, it's not hot for you.
It was incredibly warm today. The 66, Peter Guile, he's a lap down, but he's at least got some decent speed. So, it's probably just circumstance that got him to be where he is. Peter Guile, after winning Atlanta and after wrecking at Kentucky, he has not had much race-winning speed the past, like, really couple weeks. Which, I mean, to be fair, he's not necessarily a short track guy, which is where we've been for the last month. But, you know, I mean, you didn't really see him that much of the Coke 600. And he's a Speedway guy. I mean, he won at Atlanta. That's like its counterpart. And they're both quad ovals. So. And Nathaniel Boone, he's, well, they've gotten single file again. And Zeta Calix is stuck behind. Oh, nope, caution's out again. What'd you guys do this time? Come on, man. Come on. Alright, caution out again for the third time. And those have all happened in like a 20-lap span. Uh-oh, I already see where this is going. Hint, hint. Yeah. Okay, let's... Guys, come on. Well, let's go see what happened. Hey, so this is post-recording Henry, I guess, which I guess we're still recording. So we completely, like, missed this when actually filming. So Garrett's gone. I was just in the middle of editing this, but I noticed that we completely skipped it. Anyways, the 81 just sort of got turned around, and yeah, that's all that happened. Just thought we'd mention it here. So yeah, kind of weird that we completely missed that, but oh well. So yeah, A-name just turned around. That's what happened. Alright, so we'll, so I guess I can see this now. So I guess I can say this now and it'll still be relevant. Alright, we'll see you after the caution.
Hello. Richard Splash here. Driver of the number 10 Mobile 1 Dodge. Anyways, I'm just here to ask you to subscribe, like, and comment below. Thank you. Now back to the race.
Okay, so we're going to go back green shortly here. Lining up again, you see is the leaders. The 42 got damage just because they are bumper cars when racing back to the line. So yep, him and the 95 are going to be restarting here. As we're green again here in Martinsville. Can we go 5 laps without wrecking this time? I mean, hey, look, we went, you know, we went like 40 laps green. Why can't we do that again? All the way to the finish, which I've run out of funny ads, by the way. I've used like all 3 of them at this point. So, well, actually, if there are more, I'll just space them out, I guess. So I only got so many funny ads. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I think I already told this, but I started streaming on Twitch occasionally because that's what everyone else is doing. So if you want to see some peak quality gameplay of more than likely this game, because it's the only thing I'm actually good at. Sad, I know. But yeah, so if you want to see me just goof around. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't just have to be NR. It could be really anything, I guess. But yeah, if you want to watch stuff and whatnot, follow me on Twitch. I guess I should start putting it in the bio or the description and the YouTube description, like the account description, I guess. So yeah, if you want to see some Twitch stuff. Also, since this is like the tester season, you know, season 1. I guess we're gonna do signups. So come August, probably, like maybe 2/3 of the way through the year, I'm gonna put in signups because it takes me that long to make the paint schemes. I know, calm down. So yeah, if you want, so I'm not just gonna do my channel subscribers though. Put in, I mean, I guess anyone will be able to enter. So yeah, just put in your goofy little character name. Can be serious, can be goofy. Please be child appropriate, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Think of the children. The orphans are all dead. What kind of monster would do this? Skateboards.
my god.
Yeah. There's
Dude did not just reference as the movie in 2026.
Okay, Garrett, I didn't know you hated Tom Scott content.
I don't hate Tom's content,
Which actually,
but Will McDaniel can be better.
it's just like I actually think Tom Scott actually makes pretty good live action content, like especially the baby with a gun.
Juice that makes your head explode.
Yeah, juice that makes your head explode. Also, there are four lap cars between second and third, so more than likely it's gonna come down to these two up here.
Henry,
Which, yes,
do you remember a tiny little series called Ed's World?
Ed's World. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Oh, it looked like CJ Cox may have had a fender, maybe underneath. No Discord ping. Is it from John? I bet it's from John. Garrett, he is watching Lord of the Rings. That's funny. We got him. You said it's Return of the King, but the extended version. That's funny. Garrett. Dang it, not again. Hold up. Hey, it's all good, alright. Woo. Had Discord had pooped itself because my computer can't possibly run two things at the same time.
Isn't it technically running through?
Oh, yeah, it's running an R OBS. Well, actually, let me think about it. It's still running this, which is broken, and I probably should close it so that way it performs a little bit better, but yeah, why not? So yeah, it's running both those things, because of course it has to take two things to work properly. Clayble. Sorry, I mean, it's a good thingy, but it broke this time, which is probably more on me than it, but oh well. Yeah, so it's running NR, OBS, and Discord, and the Better Cautions mod, and those other two things. So, and
Henry?
and my computer, mainly, the most it usually has run before I started doing this is maybe 2, maybe 3 things. Hate these voice cracks. So, when it has to run...
Explain, John.
What?
Did we explain about John?
Yeah, that he's watching Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Oh my
He's watching the
God.
extended version of Return of the King.
Man, these voice cracks freaking suck.
They sound like they do.
Yes, they do, Garrett. Yes, they do.
Yep. Indeed.
Anyways, CJ Calix has not been making up much ground on this floor. I mean, he's right behind him. He could just do one dive bomb, and boom, he'd have the lead. Now, yes, they still have around 20 laps to go. But you could just dive bomb and get the lead here. Which, he does already have a bit of damage. So maybe he wants to play it a bit safer. But 20 laps at Martinsville goes by rather quickly. So, maybe don't be so patient with it. So, So, what I would say to do here is get to moving. Get to going.
Christmas Day miracle.
And just checking. Nope. Okay. All right. Just gonna check. I don't know why I keep checking. It's obviously not gonna work. Which, weirdly, this is kind of how Nathaniel Boone's first one came about. He was just sort of in a line of a bunch of lapped cars, and I think the guy in second place, I think it was LaGouch maybe at Phoenix. They were just behind him and didn't make any move, which is unrealistic. That's the problem. It's too. In our AI is just too formulaic. It's a pattern, because there's no real spontaneism. Again, that's a word. Like, it's not realistic because they don't make any spontaneous decisions, and just like they're not chaotic enough. They're too bland. Which I get that it is hard to truly think like an actual person and make like independent choices to do crazy stuff. But I think you should at least put some incentive. Hey, it's the like last 5 laps. Start making ballsier moves. Like, that's not. I don't think that'd be super hard to program. So yeah, when there's like 10 laps to go, to start dive bombing people. I mean, it can't be that hard. I'm not saying that I could do it. But, man, like, someone make something. Also, third place, sort of in jeopardy. Not really. Okay, never mind. McMorgan's just going to let Smith Johnson sort of have third. As the leader's going, still the exact same. Calix, make a move, man. Garrett, what are you watching?
Wait, man.
There's something. Is that like the mic reverb? That may have been what that. That may have just been what that was. Calix, make a move, man. I mean, does anyone actually want to see freaking Nathaniel Boone get his 5th win of the year? I mean, I think that'd be.
No.
I mean, I think that'd be cool, I guess. He'd take probably the points lead if he wins. Actually, I think if he finishes first or second, he's probably taking the points lead. I mean, Dan Marv is in 6th, it says. So it's not like he'd be getting too bad of a finish here. But I think Nathaniel Boone will probably take the points lead after today, as they're only going to have 10 to go next time by. Calix, do literally something. Don't just let him. Don't just watch him run away with the win, man. Because he's right there. Now, it's not realistic, and he's not going to do anything. That's the problem. In real life, do you think they just stay behind him the whole time, just sitting there, lap after lap? Oh well, I can't make a clean pass, so oh well, guess I'm just screwed. It's a Christian channel. We ain't saying that no F-bomb on there, except that one time that you said the S word, Garrett. Remember that? Hamos, remember the time? Or maybe it was John.
Oh no.
Or maybe it was John. I don't know. Anyways, laps are just gonna keep ticking down here, and yeah, Boone's just gonna keep going. Wow. Man, just Louisiana dive bomb him, dude. Friggin' send it in there. Your body can take your car can take the hit, man. Oh my goodness, look, a pass around the 6 car, who is 3 laps down now. Which actually, this could help out Calix. Could slow down the 42. No, it didn't. It did literally nothing. It did literally nothing. And now they're right back in the same spot they were. Well, it's been better than the last 2 short track races that have gotten 8 and 10 views respectively as of recording. So, I guess it could be worse. Then again, this race will probably get, 7 views. We'll probably have. We'll probably. Have, we'll probably have 7 views, but well, this race will probably have only 7 views by the time we record next Sunday or whenever. So yeah. 3 to go. Still like to point out, could very much do something. I love to see someone just pull a Chastain, just like, I mean, who cares? Ride the wall. Why not? It's not gonna happen though. Alright, 2 to go. You just dive bomb him, man. Oh my goodness, he almost did. He almost did. He actually almost dive bombed him. And they're side by side. White flag is out. One more time to go. Holy crap, he is actually doing something. I mean, frick me for saying DeGarrett just leave. Well, you know what? We're not gonna worry about that. Okay, side by side. Nathaniel Boone on the outside. Will he have a run? No, he won't. CJ Calix. I counted him out and said, hey man, do something for like ever. And he actually did something. That's incredible right there. CJ Calix making a move on the last lap. Finally, after kind of sitting there like a rock. Which, I mean, yeah, I guess you really only got to pass him at the end. Big brain move there. I was stupid and kept saying, hey man, do something. And he did something. Big brain there. Ends up taking victory by just 6/100ths of a second. CJ Calix. Sorry for down you, man. He picks up his first win of the year.
CJ Calix won?
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, crap, you just missed a great photo finish. We're gonna take a replay of that. I mean, it wasn't photo finish, but it was.
I can't see anything anyway. Your stream's just black.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna save this as a replay. I'm gonna save this as a replay first. Yeah, great race. Caution's out. What happened? What the frick, Peter? Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Oh, he just despawned. All right, but let's go see the finish to that race real quick. All right, so here is basically how we got the lead. So, CJ Calix, so he still stays behind him, and this is 2 to go right here. And he really doesn't make his move until they get to 3. And so, and look what he does here. He's gonna just go down, gives the 42. He didn't actually touch him, I don't think, but he gave him maybe just. But I mean, he scooted him up the racetrack a bit, and Nathaniel Boone still led to the white flag. And since he got trapped on the top, basically there's no real way around. But he did have a little bit of an edge going into 3, and we're gonna slow it down here out of 4. Actually, yeah, we're gonna get as slow as it can go. Never mind, it's actually way too slow. And yeah, by just a little bit of the wheel coming across the line here, CJ Calix will collect his first win on the year. As yeah, you see, losing it by Nathaniel Boone just lost it by about half a door. So yeah, congratulations to the 5 car. And let's go take a look at everyone's favorite section of the video, the point standings. Alright, so here are the point standings after the Cookout 400 at Martinsville. So, Brigadier Mark Jr. also had a good finish. He finished in the top 10. But Nathaniel Boone, after finishing second, he will end up taking first place over Dan Marv, but only by 15 points. And they're actually quite a ways ahead of Richard Splash and also Doug Spoon, who I think has fell in the fourth. Yeah, he's fell in the 4th. Went in and tallied up Gabe Knowles and Alexian Texas points. Gabe Knoll has 2,257 points, so he's in 5th like last time. And CJ Calix, who did pick up his first win on the year. Good for him, but he's still in 6th, technically. So yeah, he goes 1 spot down, along with everyone else behind him. And like Syntax, he had 1,531 points, so he is in 28th. So Steve Aberou and everyone behind him, 2 spots down. You know the drill. So that will be your points situation after the Cookout 400. And yeah, so congrats on CJ Calix winning his first win by just a little bit. He only, I'm not sure how many laps he led. If we look back at the results, should say he led 40 laps. So actually, Nathaniel Boone did lead more, and Drake Damar Jr. led 4 laps. So good on him, I guess. So yeah, these are the running order of. Yeah. So those will be your standings heading into. Oh my God, these stupid mouse. Heading into the Bushy Make a Bush Race 400. Real thing that happened, by the way. I didn't just make this up. That was a real race that happened. But yeah, so the Bushy Make a Bush Race 400. Another 400 in the name. I know. Wah, wah, wah. Get over it. Yeah, we'll see you next time. And Garrett, do you have anything to say before we sign off here?
I do not.
Well, I have a feeling he might one day. I'm keep acting up until he has something to say. So yeah, we'll see you guys all next time. Garrett, thank you for joining me. Audience, thank you for watching. And we'll hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.